I think there's a lot of people making money, and it's great to be with you guys. It is a unique moment here in the sport of soccer and the World Cup, and all of the numbers are up. So viewership, attendance, revenue.
The branding, Paul, you've led on this. I mean, you were an optimist about it. It's unreal.
It's amazing. So, I mean, give us a sense of the economics associated with the World Cup here in North America.
Well, I mean, the original projections were really bullish, and I think people were skeptical on whether or not they would come true. You know, like the attendance was 3.5 million in 2022, and this year, you know, already they've surpassed that. It's going to be close to 6.5. Wow. And so everything falls from that, right? Ticket revenue, sponsorship revenue, TV rights. The TV rights, too, really interesting, and most people don't realize this, but the World Cup in soccer is really becoming more of a mainstream thing that people are watching. To that point, Game 5 of the NBA Finals and the last game of the U.S. men's national team were comparable, close to 30 million viewers, and possibly with the controversy that you mentioned, Tom, I think that we could see even bigger numbers tonight.
The hydration breaks, revenue generators, nothing more than that, right? For the advertisers, it's a concession to the advertisers.
I mean, that's a great question.
You got lucky with 100-degree temperatures.
Right. The temperatures last week, they definitely needed it. Those athletes did. But for sure, it definitely doesn't hurt to have another break that you can sponsor.
So what's this mean for just the professional soccer in the United States? We have leagues. We've got dedicated stadiums. There's I would say, a meaningful and pretty compelling case for it, and fan bases maybe are smaller, but they're pretty determined. What's the professional soccer mandate here in the U.S.?
Yeah, the professional soccer in the U.S. has been waiting for this moment and building towards it and planning to capitalize on it. U.S. Soccer, CONCACAF, MLS all got together earlier this year in Atlanta at a conference that I was at and talked about how do they capitalize on this momentum. And you mentioned like purpose-built soccer stadiums. Inter Miami just opened one up right here in our backyard. NYCFC is looking to open up a new specifically built soccer stadium in the United States. Like that wasn't a thing in the past. And so we're seeing a huge explosion in this sport. Youth participation is way up. The Messi effect. Like people are coming and watching the sport now, and I think that it's going to go from being the 5th sport in the U.S. to more than that soon.
Okay, but that's coming back. And I go back to the Rochester Lancers, which is back when they made the ball round. But I look at the development right now. Is MLS profitable a going concern?
I think that it's going towards being profitable. I think the TV rights are the number one things that drive the profitability of both the teams and the leagues. And what you'll see is that follows interest. So viewership, fan interest, engagement, youth participation lead to then future media rights deals. And so for the next deal that MLS has, I think that a lot of the owners are counting on that to take it to the next level. And they're making the investments via infrastructure and players from Europe and other places that will drive that interest.
The NFL, I'm trying to think of ownership here and franchise values. The NFL, that's just a thing unto itself. Only billionaires and consortium of private equity can play there. Arguably, Major League Baseball is getting to that point. You think about the Dodgers. Where's the next ownership opportunity for sports in this country? Where's the next big place that you're telling your clients, this is where there's real value?
Well, I mean, sports assets and sports adjacent assets continue to be very scarce. And so it is difficult to invest in. And there are fewer and fewer people that can play in that space. Interestingly enough, private equity has really jumped in. And some of those spaces to invest are overseas. They're not in the U.S. There's currently 40% of the teams in Europe have U.S. investment.
20 seconds, got to go. Isabel Lee's, it's like her people are upset. Shawn Quill, as clear as I can, how does March Madness look at their future after what we're witnessing right now?
Well, I think it's really comparable. Actually, the viewership for FIFA World Cup for all the opening matches mirrored the viewership for March Madness. And I think like that structure is solid and strong.
Expand it, lengthen it?
Absolutely. Like build into this interest, just like FIFA did with the World Cup by expanding to more teams. There's more interest. It enables more countries to be involved, more groups of people that can follow the sport. It's an exciting moment, and there's more growth on the horizon.